Hello everyone, this is Fenris Lycon here for another game of Survive Mars. I want to get that unpaused as right away as we don't have the super speed as we normally do. I think I will end up turning our little microdome Juno on. We do have a few unemployed people, so they can start working in the servers buildings. And we can make use of this more comfortable building. We really don't need more polymers. Our food production is looking very good. Take a look. Producing 14 and consuming 7. So we're pretty good there. That does mean
Sector scan.
we're at 34 people. So that should grow with our kind of exponential growth. You're on the way there. We move our other one down here and pick up these anomalies. Meteor shower's almost over anyways. Our goal, we do have a rocket coming from Earth to Mars with a whole bunch of the advanced resources we need. A few prefabs too. And we are making our way with the Micro G lander, which we need. And actually we need more power during night, it looks like. Because we're running these at night? No, because the
Breakthrough
dome.
discovered.
Oh, cool.
We've got bad news. The RC Explorer investigating the anomaly accidentally released a pocket of high-pressure gas.
Whoops. We have a rocket from analyzing 30 map anomalies, which gave us our additional rocket. We don't have anything we want from Earth. We just really want to bring these rare metals. We do have the fuel for it.
We gather here today to bid a final farewell to one of our finest.
That's weird, because that was not the founder page, even though it looked like it. What was the other breakthrough to? Amplify grants a bigger boost. That's a good one. I do think the other ones we have is pretty good. We do have the fuel. We actually have a ton of fuel. And we have a ton of polymers. Should we focus on one thing at a time? Let's get another power accumulator down. Help us off at night. We're looking very good during the day, especially because our solar panels produce double power. The other thing we can start thinking of is potentially building the research lab, which I was saying before. We also have, in the last episode, should be this one, our elevator built. So we do have free access to the underground tunnels. And I think once we have the drone hub,
Sector
we
scan.
put that down, cover this area pretty well. You can cover that.
Breakthrough discovered.
So these breakthroughs actually do look different than what we would expect. So maybe the breakthroughs did change in it's interesting. The deposits all stayed the same, but the breakthroughs changed.
The on-site data validates our predictive
excellent.
models of the electrically charged dust.
Research complete.
Okay, so we have the Micro G landers. I think we do want the scanning. Let's do that. It'll pay for itself with the other anomalies. We're almost done on the surface anyways. Is there anything else? Yeah, so the breakthroughs did change. That's actually kind of good. The breakthroughs, I remember before, were kind of so-so. I don't remember any of them standing out except for, I think the computing one, which lets us change power into research. One's pretty good. Oh, that's a lot of dust devils. you away. Nope. Wow. Very quick. Very quick.
Anomaly analyzed.
We discovered unusual crystals in...
We've seen that one. All those events, though, they're giving us tons and tons of money. Okay. Oh, we are not making it through the night with power. I do think, though, with the lander, we should just consider putting down a large windmill. Yeah,
Our colonists are...
we fixed that. Wouldn't be one of my runs if there wasn't a little bit of disaster. And I think we'll get a drone hub down too.
Anomaly analyzed.
Maybe tuck it right here. Covers everything pretty well. That's generally
Resources
where we
are low.
Our drone commander.
We found signs of native life.
Yeah, we've this isn't the first time we found signs of native life. But we'll take the money for finding a new type. We'll get this rocket loaded up and ready to go with the rare metals we found from events, anomalies, and whatnot. That does free this one up now that the drone hub's all set, so we can move you over. Right, we did build that, right? Yeah. And I think we can upgrade these wood drum barns. We actually haven't done that, and we do have tons and tons of polymers. We might need a depot for electronics or machine parts. But we have the rover technology now. Let's get this asteroid lander. Okay, it like consumes the this is new. This is very new. So this is our asteroid lander. We also need to get, so we should have all the technology. How much time do we have here? Only 4
Sector
souls.
scanned.
So we do need to find new ones, and we do have the electronics for it. The recon center. I'll put it. I want to put in a place where eventually we can kind of easily cover it with. Wow, you're very expensive. The scrubbers. So put one like right here, or actually you can move the sensor tower and do pretty good. Okay, I'm going to actually build you a landing pad. We'll put you right over here. Tuck you away. Now we have the range for the drone hubs. It's not that bad. And this is generally where we're producing the fuel. Ooh, okay. So we're definitely not going for this one, I think. We're going to let this one pass. But we're ready for the next one. And we're actually getting into the new content. Truth be told, our population's kind of just doing its own thing. We could also think about train technologies with our rivals. I did that once. Why not? Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's the asteroid. Cool, cool, cool. You still like us. What would you give us? No. Yeah, I don't think we want anything. I forgot, like, if we're not keeping up with the lower technologies, I mean, it doesn't cost us anything. It just doesn't feel good to give, like, a very advanced technology for a very cheap one. But free research is free research. There's
Sector
actually...
scanned.
That is a very human thing. And it's actually illogical in a economic sense. For example, if I went to the. I grabbed 2 people off the street randomly. I'm like, hey, you guys have to split up, $100. And if one person does it, I'll say like you, one person, you get to decide how it's split. But if the other person doesn't agree, neither of you get money. Well, if that guy decides to give himself $99 and give the other guy $1, I think most people say like, hey, that's unfair. Like, you're a jerk. Why wouldn't you split it with me? No, I'm not taking neither of us getting any money. But from an economic sensitive point, that guy is getting $1, like is making a choice between getting $1 and getting no money. So he should always take the $1. If he was a purely rational being, like doing economics. But our human mind, a human brain, often, especially in these social interactions of fairness and whatnot, we kind of expect to be involved with the same people over and over. When we were in tribes and evolving, we would interact with these people over and over again. So taking a penalty to help teach fairness to a tribe mate or like a fellow member would be worth it. So it's very human to kind of turn down a bad like split like that, even though you benefit. I always thought that was kind of interesting, but it makes way more sense if you're going to have to then do that split back and forth a few times. I know the Museum of Science had something like that with cookies. And they had like an odd number. You had to split 5 cookies up. So often you'd do 3 and 2, and then the other person would do 3 and 2, and you'd end up fair. And it's like, do you try and push your luck? Take 4 and take 1, but of course, if they do that, they generally will punish you for it. I did try it out and I got punished, and we all ended up with less cookies. And I actually had a date when I did that, and I found out my date was not a pushover. And it was quite fun. It was at the Museum of Science in Boston. Why is this not being built? Do we not have concrete here? No, we do. We just don't have any drones. Ah, that makes way more sense. Okay, let's pull a few of you drones over. Not paying attention. Okay, we have 2 of you. 1 of you use the elevators.
Sector scanned.
There we go. We'll get this landed. I also kind of want to prioritize this recon center so we actually get it going. That is a really cool looking rocket though. I'm assuming it ate our rocket? No, it did not. It is something completely different. Okay, so we do actually have another rocket. So it's a lander. You can see kind of attached. Yeah, moving out. Oh, okay. No, wow, the recon center takes a lot of electronics for maintenance. Whoa! It eats oh, it needs people. Oh, okay. Okay, so the recon per soul contributes to discovering new asteroids. And the following stats are summary of the predicted recon production for the. Okay. How much recon do we need? Wow, so this thing needs a lot of electronics. Hey, other rocket, chilling out. We don't need the money anymore, right? We're fine. We'll bring you over. Let's also get one more landing pad down. With see, I like keeping my view. I don't want the rockets to kind of block it. Put this one out of the way. Maybe this is where we store the lander in the future, and will be our rockets that actually make their way from Earth to Mars. We're doing deep scanning. Oh, one of our dudes got dusted. We'll bring you over quick. And I think now that we do have the lander, we'll call this episode over. In the next one, we'll definitely start lighting up. Oh, and we got the man, we have a whole bunch of cool buildings now. Okay. Sorry. In the next one, we'll see if we can't actually make it to an asteroid. Maybe it'll go disastrous, maybe not. We'll also work on lighting up the underground. Okay, this was, we actually got into more of the content in this one. I'm excited to do that in the future one. So I'll see you guys next time. This is Furnace Lycon, signing out.